What's up gamers, I'm Twin Sekai and today I dropped into Fortnite Remix 20 times. In this video I will be dropping into the Spaghetti Grotto, Ice Isle, World Point, and the Dog Pound 5 times each. Credits to Luke the Notable, and let's start in Game 1 at Spaghetti Grotto. Game 1 is by no means my first drop into the Spaghetti Grotto. I have a whole 100 drops coming out soon, so I already had a good drop spot on the zipline tower. From there you can use this flying side of the grotto to get into the grotto and go kill Eminem. But also make sure to keep your eye out as there are a lot of henchmen in the grotto that are ready to kill you. I don't know why I'm even giving strategy. I'm pretty sure this video is going to be releasing after the season's over. But hey, Chapter 1's coming back permanently. Chapter 2 might. If it does, you can use this. If you have at least like 3 guns, Eminem's one of the easiest bosses to kill. All you really need is an assault rifle and you're pretty much set. I was in the vault trying to loot, but then Eminem spotted somebody, so I went out to fight him and just hit none of my minigun shots. Game 2, dropping back into pain. It's what I do. I found this guy trying to disguise, so I made us both drop out like it's hot. I saw some footsteps, so I was waiting for this guy to walk by, and then it was Eminem? I guess he really did catch me by surprise because he ended up killing me. Dropping straight into the grotto in Game 3, I'm sure this will go well. It did not. Before Game 4, I bought the Rap Monster emote. You know, I mean, it's Eminem. It matches the grotto, right? I was given a rocket launcher and I insanely misused it. Alright, one more game and I never have to come back here ever again. I decided that I should pretend to be a henchman. See if anybody would fall for it. I can confidently say that he did not fall for it. Alright, now it's time for Ice Isle. I had pretty much no guns, just throwing decoys like a noob, and then I got shot and killed. Alright, Game 7, hopefully we actually make it out of Ice Isle. This chest was here inside the Shark's Eye 4 out of 5 games I came here, so it's actually a really good spot to get some easy loot and not find a lot of people for like a couple seconds. I found Juice WRLD in the mall, but since everybody and their grandma has his skin, he's pretty easy to kill. I then found Ice Spice and showed her what a gun looks like. In case any of you are wondering, no, this does not make me a baddie. I may not be a baddie, but I am bad at the game. Like seriously, fall damage? Oh, by the way, Ice Spice drops an icy grappler with infinite shots and a mythic scar that gives you the pepper effect. So it's like ice and spice, because I have a feeling that's the only reason why they picked her for this. Like, there's no, like, it's just rap legend. She's not a rap legend. Anyway, ranting over, and now I'm in Salty Springs, so it's probably not going to end well for me. It actually did end well, but that's only because I left immediately. Making my way over to the Dog Pound, there was a lot of fighting, and of course Juice WRLD, because everybody's Juice WRLD. But somehow I was able to not die right there, and then crack him and kill him. He had Kit's mythic stuff, but there were other people, so I had to hurry. Whoa, I'm so surprised it's another Juice WRLD. Don't worry, I dealt with him too. And he had the drum gun. I went to collect the rest of my earnings when this guy popped out and shot me. Game 9, I was trying to fight Ice Spice when I got killed by the rarest skin in the game, Juice WRLD. Game 10, I just want to acknowledge the Shark Eye chest one more time. It's been really useful. Ice Spice thought I was feeling her, but truthfully, she's not even the fart. And even though my voice sounds enthusiastic, just know that I absolutely hated making that joke. Whoa, that's embarrassing. I died to Ice Spice. Maybe I'm not the fart. Game 11, going as Juice WRLD. I joined them. Games 11 and 15 were dropping at the landmark World Point, which is this purple biome that spawns only rare chests, has a bunch of slurp mushrooms, and a couple of rifts. I didn't really know where to drop. There's not really anywhere to drop, so I just dropped at this random tree, which for some reason gave me a blue pistol from a rare chest. Like, really? Someone dropped nearby, and you know I cannot be having that, so I showed him what this blue pistol can really do. I didn't have to deal with that blue pistol for too long, because I killed this guy who had a purple heavy AR. I grabbed some more loot, and then I used one of the rifts to leave, because there's not much to do and the storm was going to close in soon. I decided to head to Weeping Woods, because I can. Go watch Nathan Productions. I harnessed my Nathan Productions British power to kill this guy in the outskirts of Weeping Woods. But then I died to an A2L64. Game 12, we're coming in as the Lethal Company guy, and we dropped in a gray charged shotgun. Thought this was supposed to have good loot. There's my good loot. With the aimbot gun in my hands, there's nothing that can stop me now. Guys, look, I got GTA 6 early. I didn't call it the aimbot gun for no reason. Look at how I absolutely lasered that bot who was standing completely still. I guess Epic stopped feeling bad for me because they put me up against a real player. Game 13 was a far bust, but this is still, I still count this as World Point. Even though it says Holly Hedges, don't mind that. I got absolutely terrible guns. How am I supposed to win like this? And there was just people with even worse guns than Holly Hedges. Like, there's no way I'm gonna win now. I got the worst of luck today. Yep, this is exactly what I was telling you guys. I just did not have the loot. So even this guy's truck is better than my terrible loot. So I just wasn't able to fight him. He's grappling around and then he killed me with superior loot. Something interesting here is that there's this floor loot spawn that's under the floor but still barely high enough for you to collect it. So I don't know. That's interesting. I was in Salty and I was fighting this guy without building because I never build. And then this guy came in with a car and just decided a third party. Both of them started fighting, so I decided that that was my chance to reload and just kind of watch, maybe interfere a little bit. I was able to crack that guy's shield, and for some reason I decided to rush them. I don't know why I did that. I was probably gonna die, but luckily for me, one of the guys left, and then as I was gonna kill the other guy, he left too. Now being alone, I took this as my chance to heal the rest of my health, so just in case they came back, I was ready. And what do you know, one of them actually did come back. I guess he needed to refill his gas tank. But I wasn't just gonna let this guy burn a hole in his wallet, so I blew up the gas tanks for him. I mean, have you seen the prices of gas nowadays? After saving that guy's money, the other guy decided it was his turn to fight, so now I had to go fight him, I guess. I should have ran. Running away was a better idea. All right, final drop into World's Point, and then we gotta go to Dog Pound in the very middle of the map, and that's gonna be Pain. Turns out the Pain's gonna start early because I wanted to make friends with this other Juice WRLD and go our separate ways, but he wanted to kill me instead. All right, now we're going into the Dog Pound, which is a version of the agency that's taken over by Snoop Dogg because Fortnite wants money. I don't know. I didn't know where to go. I haven't dropped here a lot, so I decided to drop on the very top of the agency. I don't think that was a very good idea. I did better than I thought. I thought I was gonna die trying to kill Snoop Dogg or right after I killed Snoop Dogg, but I was actually able to kill him and get his drum gun. I was even able to loot the vault, and I left with some pretty good loot. Then I went to Risky and camped because I didn't want to lose all this good loot before the end game. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. RCAMPFIRESONG song. This guy did not enjoy my goofy SpongeBob behavior, and he killed me for it. Game 17, I dropped in and I killed this M&M. Somebody forgot to tell him that we already dropped the Spaghetti Grotto. I know that this guy was mad because I totally faced through that door. Like, not on purpose, but I totally faced through that door. But then I died to the person who feels like has killed me every game of this video, Juice WRLD. Funnily enough, even though I thought it was a bad idea to drop on the roof, I continued to drop here, almost got slide kicked off, and then this guy ran away, and I was like, no way I'm letting you run away after you almost killed me. Yeah, but then she found a gun in here, and I got 96. Game 19 dropping in, I leveled up for existing. Thanks, Fortnite. I finally didn't drop on the roof. Maybe I actually learned from last game. For some reason, Snoop Dogg was outside, and all I had was a gray pistol, so I decided that I should get out of here. I decided to head over to Risky Reel since it was close by and I could get enough loot to go back and actually try to kill Snoop Dogg, which is exactly what I ended up doing. You probably thought I was gonna die, huh? I'm not that bad. I even got to loot the vault. Look at all that loot I'm leaving with. See, maybe game 19 will be a win. Oh, my organs! Game 20 was played in the remix finale event. There were these TVs teasing the new modes, but I couldn't figure out how to work them, so I just kept watching 2 seconds, and then I got annoyed, so I ran over to this one, which was a vintage TV showing off the OG trailer, but I couldn't figure it out, and then I just kept not figuring it out, and then I did. So this is the OG trailer right here, showing off the Chapter 1 Season 1 map that's coming back. So then I went back to the other TV to watch the Chapter 6 cinematic trailer, which is like, I don't even know. It looks cool though. And then I decided it was boring and I wanted to go to the dog pound. I found this little dance circle at the outside part of the dog pound, so I decided to join in since, you know, if I tried to do this in a real game, I'd probably get shot and killed by a Juice WRLD. They made the pregame lobby very limited for this event. Like last year you could go anywhere, but you have to stay at the dog pound this time, and you can run on water for some reason. It's like I have nitro, and then the storm blocks you off. I was gonna go to Caddy Corner since I love Caddy Corner, but I guess not. You'll just have to stay tuned for December 12th. Wink wink. They also blocked off the actual dog pound. There's no way to get in. Then because I was bored, I decided that I wanted to climb up to the top of the dog pound, but I did not know how at the time. I figured it out, don't worry. There was also this weird thing on top of the dog pound, so you couldn't go in, but I don't know, I thought it looked cool. And now we're in the actual event where I don't have the Snoop Dogg and Eminem parts, which were the best parts, and I just have the Ice Spice part, which was definitely the Ice Spice part. Also, no way they didn't bring Travis Scott and they just did this like electric thing. Like, I know that's what he looked like sort of in his event, but like that's crazy. Okay, now we're at the Juice WRLD part, which was pretty cool. Later on during Juice WRLD's performance, this butterfly came and it was like a really similar animation to the Season 6 Chapter 1 event, which was cool. And then all of a sudden, I was a butterfly. So, yeah, I don't know. I was a butterfly. And then I started flying towards Juice WRLD. And then like literally he started walking away from me. I was like, what are you doing? And then Hope and Jonesy showed up for some reason, and we did a rift tour type thing and flew onto the chapter 6 map. Thank you guys for watching the 20 drops into Fortnite remix. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in chapter 6 with more videos during this current season, and then also OG videos. Okay, bye.